We're looking forward to welcoming students to the County High School Leftwich in September. Things will be different, and we will all need to understand and engage with our new ways of working so that we keep our school community as safe as possible. As things will be different, I will share with you what to do when you arrive at school and the arrangements for when you are here. However you are travelling to school, please make sure that you follow current social distancing guidelines, especially if you're using public transport. If you are a student in Year 7, you will join us on Wednesday the 2nd of September. If you are in Years 8 to 11, you will be joining us on Thursday the 3rd of September. The start and end of day times will be staggered so that you arrive at the same time as your year group. However, if you have a sibling in another year group and need to wait for your start time, you will need to wait in our school canteen, which will be supervised by a member of staff. The canteen will be open from 7:30 a.m. if you wish to travel earlier to avoid peak times. This facility will also be available after school until 4:30. Each year group has been allocated a specific zone of the school and a separate entrance and exit to the building to try to minimise contact between year groups as much as possible. Please do make a note of the arrangements for your year group so that you know when to arrive and which entrance to head for. Unless you need to travel outside of peak times, please don't arrive any more than 10 minutes before your start time, and please make sure that you don't gather in groups outside of the school building. At your start time, your year leader will be waiting for you at your designated entrance and will help you to make your way to your year group zone. On your first day, your form tutor will spend some time with you explaining our new ways of working and the new routines you will need to follow. This will include all of the actions we need to take to keep our community as safe as possible. So, things like cleaning your hands thoroughly using our cleaning stations, making sure that if you cough or sneeze, you catch it, bin it, kill it, and minimise contact with others wherever possible. Your form tutor will also be able to answer any questions you may have about the new arrangements, so please do ask if you are unsure. Once term begins, you will follow your standard timetable. You'll be given a copy on your first day. The main difference will be that your lessons will be delivered in your zone, so you won't need to move around other parts of the building during this time. On days when you have PE, you will come to school in your PE kit and be able to stay in your kit throughout the day. You won't need to get changed. Do note that you will be able to wear tracksuit bottoms, especially as the weather turns colder. Unfortunately, our enrichment program will only begin when we are settled into our new routine and it is safe to do so. We will keep you posted on this. When it comes to break and lunchtime, we have made specific arrangements for each year group to have their own canteen area and outdoor space. These will all be clearly signposted so you can easily see which areas you are allowed to use. So, this is how it will work. If you are in Year 7, your serving area will be the study zone and your designated outdoor space will be on the field next to the multi-use games area. For Year 8s, your serving area will be in the service drive stairwell and your outdoor space will be on the field near the upper part of the service drive. Year 9 students will be able to use the hall as their serving area and have the internal quad outside of the hall as their outdoor space. If you are in Year 10, you will be served in the canteen and use the field near the long jump area and have access to the main office quad. As Year 11 students, you will have the gym as your serving area. This will be accessed via outside through a designated entry point, and your outdoor space will be the field near the shot put area and bottom gate. As there is limited seating inside, you are welcome to take your lunch outside to your designated area, and please remember to use the bins available. You may wish to bring a coat with a hood and umbrella, as most break and lunch times will be outside. We know this will take some getting used to, but staff will be on hand to help and guide you whilst you adjust to our new routines. So please don't worry and ask if you need any help at all. You will be able to buy grab-and-go food from your allocated serving area. However, we are encouraging students to bring their own packed lunch and enough drink to last them for the day. Water fountains will be available if you do need to refill your water bottle, but bringing enough to last would be a much better option. If you need to use the toilet, Year 7 and 8 students will share the lower toilet block, Year 9 and 10 will share the upper toilet block, and Year 11 will use the changing room block. As always, we would encourage students to spend as little time as needed in the toilets, avoid gathering in a group, and ensure that you wash your hands after use. You will be given a reminder of these details on your first day, along with a map to help you. Whilst we know there are a lot of changes to get used to, there are some things that will still be the same. Now, more than ever, we all need to show determination to become the best version of ourselves. That means that our 3 clear behaviour expectations remain. When you arrive in September, you will need to be ready to learn, our first expectation, which means you need to attend school every day, be on time and be dressed in full school uniform. And if you need a reminder of this, please do check the website, especially with regards to phones, which should be switched off and away when in school. Remember to be organised and equipped. Bring your own pencil case and equipment you will need for the day. We need you to embrace every lesson and learning opportunity, demonstrating that you are committed to working hard with all your teachers to maximise your learning. Don't forget, we've got this. No matter how much you think you may have forgotten or how many lessons you have missed, your teachers have planned for this and will support you every step of the way. Our second expectation is that you are respectful and safe. Remember to respect yourself, each other, and our school community. Understand that we are all different and things have been tough for lots of us. So be kind, support your friends, and celebrate those successes. A really important part of this expectation is that you must follow the health and safety rules we have in place, acting responsibly to keep yourselves and others safe. Whilst we know it's a lot to get used to, we certainly won't tolerate any students putting themselves and others at risk by deliberately ignoring these rules. And finally, even though things will be different and we are all working in new ways, don't forget to embrace the opportunities that are presented to you. Make a positive contribution to our community and the wider world and be the best version of yourself. That way, you really will be fully equipped to develop your knowledge and skills, your character, and your creativity and imagination. We hope this information has been useful for you and that you feel a little more prepared to start in September. We are really looking forward to welcoming everyone back.